Happy Friday. I'm so happy it's Friday. I'm T.A. Walker from Taste of Sea, South Florida.
And good morning. I'm Victoria Lewis. I'm a digital producer here at WPTV. Happy weekend and happy Memorial Day weekend. We're all not happy.
Yeah, well, you know, it is a weird debate about that. Is do you say it, do you not say it? But people that we know for sure are the Navy SEALs paddling from Key West to Fort Pierce. Mike Trim followed this report.
All around the world on Navy SEAL missions, and now they're right here in South Florida, paddling 300 miles on an outrigger canoe.
It's been going unbelievably well, and it's been going kind of tough.
Through constant headwind and some rough waves, retired Navy SEALs Michael Charbonnet and Conrad Kress spoke with us from Key Largo, one of the many stops raising funds for charities benefiting those close with their military community.
Then, yeah, when you have to do that gut check, when things are kind of not going as you hoped, that helps keep you focused, people that are benefiting from it.
Benefiting from their 50-mile-a-day paddle, the Navy SEAL Museum Family Support, Scholarship Fund, Trident House, and more, all helping families of fallen or injured SEALs.
Life takes many different directions. There's still that sense of brotherhood and camaraderie.
And that's years of camaraderie. The youngest person on this boat is 46, and it's something they have fun with.
Back together. We're not 60-year-old grandpas anymore. We're these 20-year-old teen guys just ripping it up and just having good fun.
When the going gets tough and fatigue sets in, training and preparation take over.
Working with people who don't see a challenge as a reason to stop. They see a challenge as an opportunity to move, an opportunity to accomplish.
The team is making 4 stops in our viewing area, and they're all marked on this map. Friday night at Waterstone Resort and Marina in Boca Raton, Saturday afternoon at Square Grouper in Jupiter, Sunday, Lil Jim's in Fort Pierce, and Memorial Day at the Navy SEAL Museum in Fort Pierce. It's that last stop that will be special for these men. On Memorial Day, 7 names of fallen Navy SEALs will be etched into the memorial wall here at the museum, a tribute that will surely keep this team going for their next journey. Mike Trim, WPTV News Channel 5.
I gotta say, I am impressed. I don't think I could make it past Key West. They're doing such a great job.
Seriously, and it's so great to see like their brotherhood, and it's great that this year we can start to see these kind of events again as everybody's able to get back out there.
Speaking of events, I got to bring in Cleve Mash. You are an entrepreneur. You are partnered in a lot of restaurants. And I know it as Monkey Club. And then I grew a little older and it became Dr. Feelgoods. And then it became the pawn shop, the Clematis Street. And now you have something called Clematis Social. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so it's been in total 23 years from the original day we signed our lease in West Palm Beach. So it's been quite the journey. I've been through like 5 different administrations in the mayor's office. But so the new concept, Clematis Social, really is a reflection of what's been happening in our amazing city. You know, we have so many new things that are taking place with new offices and new apartments and new condos, that we thought, what a better time during the period we were shut down for the pandemic, which was a very stressful time. We had hope and we had passion to kind of continue to push forward and hope that this pandemic would end at some point and we'd be ready to meet the guest needs, their expectations. And so we wanted to kind of use that time wisely to provide a nightclub that better reflects the street.
Well, we're watching Jay Cashmere's story here that aired, and the outside is just beautiful. It's so vibrant.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, that was part of it. You know, we wanted to make an impact. Obviously,
Do you have his video, or is it me?
I'm having a little trouble hearing him.
Okay, can you hear me better?
There you go.
Yeah. So we were having some thoughts on how we could make a very big impact on the street. And one of the things that's always stuck with me through all the years, and I mentioned it to Jay on the news, which was Clematis Street is a flower. And a lot of people don't know that clematis is a flower. They're like, what is a clematis? And so I try to describe to them, it's a flower, it doesn't bloom well in the summertime in Florida, but it's a gorgeous flower. It comes in white, purple, different colors. And so that became kind of like our idea was, let's bring some flowers to the street. Hopefully this is a start. Maybe this will carry forward to other businesses, that they'll start bringing more flowers and it becomes a trend. But
aren't all the streets downtown West Palm Beach flowers? Like it goes banyan, clematis, datura, ivernia, fern, gardenia, hibiscus, iris. And they're all in alphabetical
they're all
order.
named after plants, trees.
Oh, plants. Okay.
So, which is great.
That is doing something.
But a lot of people didn't know that. And so I'm hoping, like I said, that this will be a catalyst for more murals, more creativity, to bring out, try to get to a point where people are coming down there, not just for the businesses, but to walk around and see all the new changes. Because the downtown, the mayor, his organization has done a phenomenal job with taking the downtown and growing it. I mean, it's just unbelievable when you walk around downtown West Palm Beach. You see so many beautiful places.
You're right. And it doesn't look like anything it used to 20 years ago. It's just stunning.
And I've seen it all over 23 years. I've seen the evolution of the street. I've seen its downturns, its upturns. When Donald Trump said it was the hottest street, we were there. So you see it all, and I can really say that this is the best I've ever seen it, and that it's only going to get better. We're just touching the surface because there's so many apartments and condos that are already in the dirt. Shovels are in the dirt, and that's going to bring more people downtown, and we're going to have a very vibrant mixed downtown population, which is what Clematis Social is all about. Is we are everybody's bar every day. We appeal to everyone. We just want everybody to dress up, have a good time, and come in and enjoy their experience. So we are a melting pot of our city. Clematis Social is a melting pot of our entire city, and we want to make sure that we provide the right venue for them to come out and enjoy themselves.
Now you have a grand opening tonight, I believe, right?
We do.
And with a special Grammy Award-winning guest.
We do. Yeah, we have. He won a Grammy, Cedric Gervais, and I was lucky enough to think about trying to do this way in advance. And once again, when I was starting to plan this, we were still in a pandemic. We were coming out of it here in Florida, thanks to our amazing governor. But we were still under the kind of that feeling that we should be wearing masks, and there was a lot of unknowns. And so we tried to plan this with this DJ way in advance. We're able to secure him, and it seems like it's been a perfect scenario where everything is like the perfect storm. Everything is coming together. The CDC's relaxed some of the rules. A lot of things people are going out a lot. So for me, it's not even so much excitement; it's more relief. To me, it's finally getting to the end where you.
We've seen different stages of your relief, from when you got to open outside to when you got to do to go to when you got to open up when your taco restaurants. But it was funny. I got an invite from your PR professionals to come to the grand opening tonight. I'm like, well, what time? And she's like, 9 o'clock. And I'm like, 9 o'clock? I'm gonna be in bed. And that's
I would remember to stay up past the sun. I don't know how to do that anymore.
He won't come on till much later.
Right.
It's definitely a young person's business. I try to stay as young as possible, but it's definitely a young person business late night. But you'd be surprised, from 9 till 12 or 1 o'clock, who all pops in. I mean, it's city officials, it's attorneys. I've walked in there before and see Dustin Johnson playing ping pong. with Paulina.
Oh
You know, it's just, you just never know, you know, what you're going to find on Clematis Street, which is what makes it so exciting, because everybody just walks around and it's the one place to go. And they've done such a great job. Even the West Palm Beach Police Department, they've been doing an excellent job in controlling the crowds that are down there, and interacting with us, you know, us business owners, asking us what our needs are, how can we help you. So the whole downtown vibe is really coming back strong, and I'm excited. I'm excited that I actually made it to the opening, because I got to tell you, I mean, I was almost in tears probably 3 or 4 times, where I didn't think, I was like, all of these years of being in this business, 21 at the time or 22, I just can't believe I'm going to go out this way, that I'm going to be forced closed. I can't pay my rent because I have no revenue. And it was just, you know, what am I going to do next? What's next for me? And so it really puts you in you know, a really self-reflecting, you know, where you're just wondering about your future, and to be here, it's like, it's just like the amount of relief you feel that we're opening something new, and on top of it, we're actually coming out of the pandemic. It's fantastic.
The sense of relief you and your partners and your colleagues across the board must feel is immense. And the second thing I would say to that is, for folks coming into establishments, especially if they're new or if they're, you know, been around for a while, you need to pack your patience right now. Not everything's working at 100%. There's not enough employees in most cases. There's supply chain problems, and everything's not going to be 100% straight away. It's going to take us a little bit more time. Do you feel that too?
Well, not at this particular place, because it's different from a restaurant. You know, we are one of probably just a few big nightclubs in all of Palm Beach County.
True.
We're 13,000 square feet. So we're very unique. And I'm very fortunate that every single one of my staff came back.
Wow.
That's great.
Every single one of them. And I thanked them the other day. And we all were laughing, because here we are opening up another venue. And, you know, I have this one woman who's been working for me in my ladies' restroom. And I'd just like to mention how amazing she is. Her name is Mama. We call her Mama. And she's been working my bathroom for 23 years. And I have a bartender.
Most of the time I've been alive, yeah.
I have a bartender as well, Jeff Baselli, who started with me at Monkey Club and been with me all 23 years.
Wow.
And so that, to me, is obviously the best testament of success. You know, where you have people that believe in you, and they know you care about them, and you know they enjoy where they work. And so I have a lot of individuals who've been there more than 10 years, and so it was really heartwarming to see everybody come back. Everybody did well. Nobody, you know, was lost any loved ones, and you know, we all know of people that have passed because of the pandemic, and you know, we all share our grief with them. But I'm happy that nobody from my staff was not, you know, really affected.
Mhm. It looks like we have a fan of Mama here in the comments. It looks like someone has had a good experience with her. Suzanne says, yeah, for Mama, clapping emojis.
Mama's more famous than anybody when it comes to the women. Mama is hands down. She is the queen of that building.
Lee wants to know, what about parking? Pay meters in garage, never been there. You want to touch on that? 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, we have a great parking garage behind us in Banyan, but we also have another parking garage a block further south that I believe is on Fern. And so there's plenty of parking. I suggest the parking garages are safe. They have a lot of security, lights, and everything else. Would be to park in the garage and then just walk your way over to Clematis Street. There's a lot of new places that have opened up. Take the time to look around and take in downtown. Downtown's a very safe place. There's a lot of security. There's just a lot of people out. So you never feel alone when you're on.
Have you been to Elizabetta's yet at the end of Banyan there?
I have. It is absolutely breathtaking.
It's stunning. It is stunning.
So
you're right. So improvements all over the downtown and West Palm Beach area are definitely drawing more people in. Cleve, thanks so much for taking the time this morning. We appreciate you.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.
You too. Take
Good
care.
luck tonight.
Yeah, that's a big undertaking tonight. I'm proud for him. I'm happy for him. That's really, really great. Let's get to the governor's taking on everybody this morning, right?
Yeah, it is DeSantis first. Facebook first up. As we know, he passed, the Florida legislature passed, and he signed the big tech censorship, which basically what that says is that if a social media company kicks someone off their platform, they have to be more transparent as to why, and they can't kick politicians who are running for office off. Obviously there is one local resident that might be really interested in this.
Yeah.
And as we knew, these companies have money and lawyers, and it's going to court, which is pretty much what we expected. We haven't heard back from DeSantis yet on his response to the lawsuit, but I'm sure we'll hear more about that today and as we go on in the next week.
Here's him signing the bill.
So it's time to step up and ensure that we, the people, especially our everyday Floridians, are guaranteed protection against the Silicon Valley power grab. With the reform we will sign in today, we'll be the first state to hold big tech accountable so that everyday people who use their platforms have an ability to fight back.
That sounds like it's just going to be an illegal battle for a very, very long time to me.
I bet. You've got to imagine how much money Facebook and all them have. They have the money and the lawyers to fight this, and I'm sure they will. Their lawsuit currently claims that it's a violation of not only their constitutional rights, but of section, 230. And basically that could go pretty high up in the courts. We might have to wait a while for the final answer.
That one's going to be around for a while. And this one might be too cruising versus Florida. We're also taking on the cruise lines.
So Celebrity Cruises announced that they're going to have the first revenue-based cruise. Some other cruises are doing test runs that isn't, just selling tickets and stuff. This is the first revenue-based cruise. It's going to go out of Fort Lauderdale hopefully next month. But Celebrity Cruises is going to adhere to the CDC guidelines, and that means 95% of passengers have to be vaccinated and 99% of crew. But Governor DeSantis signed an executive order basically banning vaccine passports, and he's trying to basically challenge Celebrity Cruises here, saying that what they are requiring violates his order. He hasn't responded if he's going to take this legally, if there actually is going to be any action. There is a threat of a $5,000 fine per instance, but we're not sure how it's going to play out.
Is that per ticket or per cruise?
You know what? That wasn't clear as to what the instance was. That could get. I assumed it was cruise, but now that you're saying by person, and it would really be for the person who is unvaccinated that really wants to go on this cruise, but their tickets will be limited because there is still spacing issues. We don't know where this is exactly going to go yet, but basically an unstoppable force, a movable object, are moving towards each other.
They really are. I'm going to share my Chrome tab real quick. And here you're going to see, that's Greg Norman Jr.
Welcome to the Shark Wake Park Classic.
And he has this new Shark Wake Park that opened up a couple years ago, and this floating kind of jungle gym thing. And this weekend they're having a really fun party for Memorial Day weekend, and that's on Saturday. But then on Monday they're going to be open 7 days a week from 2 to I think 6 o'clock each day. And they also have summer camps, which 10 to 7, excuse me. They also have summer camps for your kids if you're looking for a summer camp. That would be a lot of fun one. My computer is playing audio.
A little young for that one, but I could see a bit of the older crowd like wakeboarding. I mean, the great part about that is they're going to come home exhausted.
That's right. That's right. And I tried it twice on the wakeboard, the cable board pulley thing, and I literally made it like 10 seconds and fell flat on my face and had to swim to shore. Like it was. It's
No,
a
I
lot.
tried it too. Like, I didn't realize how much core it was. I'm like, yeah, my arms are pretty strong. I can hold on. It's not about holding on. It's about staying up.
It's about staying up. You're right. And then the other big event happening this weekend, we're running out of time. I just want to mention briefly tonight at 7 o'clock in Delray Beach at Old School Square, Vanilla Ice is performing with a whole bunch of 90s bands. It's the who's who of the 90s pretty much.
My childhood, yay.
It's 7 o'clock tonight. It's DJ Johnny Quest, Stevie, 2 Live Crew, DJ Laz, and the boxes hold 4 people, and the boxes of 4 are $125 each plus taxes.
Oh, okay.
Pretty affordable night. Last time I looked this morning, only 2 boxes left. Just throwing it out there for anybody who wants to go have some fun tonight in Delray Beach.
Wow. DJ Laz, that brings me back though. I haven't heard that name in a while.
Right? All right, Victoria, have a wonderful weekend.
You too. See you guys.
All right, bye, everybody.